Hi everyone, this is Earl again. People asked for us to play these decks that I got. My son is now home and we managed to find a deluxe single deck at a store on the way home. So he's got a deck we can have a go at later, but we'll start with the two that I got. I'm going to let him play the one that some people think is better, and I probably agree, which is Cunning Sultan Storm, and I'll go with Silver Knee, who can't stand cleanliness. Can't we, Dom? He does speak, I think he's just shy. Alright. We are going to use these playmats because it'll help us to stay in frame. I wouldn't normally, so we might be a bit awkward about where we place things. We use some custom tokens and keys that I made with a 3D printer, and we'll probably just put them out when we actually get the keys, but you'll see the damage and other things as we go. Alright, Dom, clockwise or anti-clockwise? Who's going first?
Anti-clockwise.
That's you? Alright, it's anti-clockwise. Draw 7. I suppose if I want to, I could show my cards, but I'm going to hold them back so you can't see them. Ooh. You know what? I might keep these. They look okay. Alright. Well, give it a shuffle. Gee, that was quick. I'm more comfortable with the sleeves than you are.
Yeah.
Done. Oh well. 6 cards. See what I can do about it. Yeah, you need to tilt your cards a bit. Oh, not one. No, see, people can't see them. Also, I can't look and see them. You were holding them so we could kind of see what you've got. Doesn't matter, we're not going to look. Well, you've gone shadows, I've gone shadows. I'll go with an artifact. Play, raise the tide. Thank you. And Omni, gain 1 anytime I want, if I have 6 or more. If you have 6 or more Ember. Alright, yep. I've got a Hobnobber whose action is if your opponent has 6 or more steal 2, and Hard Simpson who steals whenever he takes damage, and
but if the tide is low, your opponent steals one.
Yeah, and I'll play my Sea Urchin even though I can't steal one, just because I want to get it out of my hand, and I'll ready those and I'll draw 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Probably not the right move, but I thought it'd be fun.
I will play him. Play capture 2.
I don't have any.
But while the tide is high, he gains +4 power.
Which it currently isn't, but that might change.
Portal.
So you're going to use that to change the tide. Alright.
Yes.
Discard portal. Discard pile, there's a spot for it. As I said, we're not going to be used to it. What are you looking for?
+4.
Oh yeah, we'll just stick it over there so we don't remember.
And then I've got
Exhaust. Oh, if the tide is high, resource everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Alright.
Your go.
Well, your guys become unexhausted, which is always good. Interesting.
Put that on the wrong side.
Well, that is a little... Yes, we are both going to struggle with that. Given that I've only got 2 of them, I am going to play my portal doing a similar thing to you, just for steal the tide back, lose your power. I'm going to... Actually... Yeah, lucky we do this nicely around here. I'm going to play my Abyssal Zealot first. After you raise the tide, capture 2. Then I'll play Portal to change the tide and capture 2. on Abyssal Zealot. Yep. And then after your opponent raises this, so you have to kill him before you change the tide back. I'm going to play Colia, which puts your key costs up. I guess it doesn't really matter which side it's on. And I'm going to play a Lack Gibbon, which currently would be an awful lot of power because it's +1 power for each other exhausted creature. If there are 3 or more, he's currently Skirmish and Hazardous 5.
Wow.
But yeah, that's not really going to happen. And these guys are all going to stand up. We're going to keep them nice and tight. These boards really don't have much space. And I will draw. Oh, let me just decide whether to toss a card out or keep it. Let's just say I'm going to keep moving. So I'm going to just chuck out Sleep with the Fishes before I draw. 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 4, 5, 6. Done. Yeah, I didn't want to destroy all my exhausted creatures before the end of my turn.
I will play
Officer's Blaster. You sure you want to put that on the guy on your right? That moves to his right-hand neighbour when it dies.
Yes.
You don't want it on Willa. Okay. Yep. So he's got +2 power because of the upgrade.
I'm going to...
Oh, so he's power 4.
So I choose him. Hang
on, so we lose the 1.
No. Destroys creature not chosen.
Oh.
So
wow.
Him.
A 2, a 4 and a 1 go away, and Hobnobber stays around, but 4, the other 4s, and all the 3s are gone. You are mean. Glad I chucked out that card now.
And then I'll do... I'll put it on him.
Remember?
At the start of my turn, he's warded.
Yes, if he gets to the start of your turn. He probably will. Doesn't matter, Sea Urchin's poison, so you can't really stop that.
Sea Urchin is...
Poison.
And I will
But not Skirmish though, just poison. And
I will chuck out my other selective pros.
You could use it, you just pick the same ones. But anyway.
Your turn.
Alright. I've got the High Tide and I've got nothing super exciting to do. Well, I guess my best move is probably to go with Shadows, just because of the cards I've got. I'm going to play another Trickle Down Theory, which would raise the tide, but it was already raised. I'm going to play Mug. I'm going to move one from that creature to my pool. Oh, there isn't any, but I still get to do 2 damage to that creature, because it's just do it. It's not if you do. So Willow is dead.
Yep.
And the Sea Urchin with its poison is going to take out that big raider dude, because poison.
Yeah.
And I think Hobnobber's just going to reap because you don't have 6, so I can't steal 2. And I'll play a Seeker Needle for fun.
I will discard...
And I will draw my cards. And you can have your turn.
On my turn, I will discard my Maelstrom.
Well, now that you have no creatures, are you sure you want to discard it?
Gain 2 chains.
Oh yeah, no, don't do that.
Not
I didn't. I just remembered it was put creatures back on top of decks. His action only works when you have 6 or more. So if you're not going to 6, it doesn't even matter. Or you find a way to kill him.
This.
Oh no, that guy's horrible.
He captures one.
He is going to capture one.
And then Call of the Void, exhaust a creature.
Yep. Well, you didn't go to 6 though,
You're
so I'm probably okay. All right. Well, I will look at my cards.
If I went to 6, you gain 2 amber.
Okay. Yeah, this is not very exciting, actually. So that would be fun. Oh, and I can't do much because of that horrible thing anyway, so... Oh, look, let's make your life difficult. I'm going to go Shadows. I'm going to put down Shoulder Id, Taunt to keep him safe. I'm going to Seeker Needle a damage onto the annoying guy.
Yep.
And you don't have 6, so those things are useless. And I only draw one card.
It's meant
Oh no,
shoes.
shoes.
2 damage.
Okay, if this destroys it, raise the tide. So it just does 2 damage,
Yeah.
no destroyed. Yep.
I wanted to raise the tide, but
That guy should have been readied last turn. Gas pipes before fight. Yes, he captures one off. Yep. And your submersible making him... Yikes. Okay.
And then...
Oh gosh, here's trouble.
And I'm giving him skirmish.
Yep.
And move 1 from the creature. This creature fights to your pawn. Wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so he moves 1 from the creature after fight, but he's also before fight moving 1 onto them.
And I'm check on 8.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm going to go with shadows. Surprise, surprise. You've got 8, so trickle down theory would have worked no matter what house, Dom. Trickle down theory, your opponent has 6 or more, gain an ember. Gain an ember.
Yeah.
Hobnobber action, if your opponent has 6 or more, steal 2. You left him there.
I did. I shouldn't have.
This is a bit sad, actually. But I think I have to do it anyway. Can't kill all your guys, but I'm going to play Koallop. Deal 1 to every creature.
Oh, so he's dead.
He's dead and he's dead, but wait. Just let me read the rest of the card. Gain an ember for each guy destroyed that way.
2.
And I get that one back. So now I've gone to 8. But my Hobnobber, who's my good get you off check, but you're not going to have that card too much longer anyway. And Shoulder Id really can't do much because he's not allowed to fight. So he's going to reap. Going to 9. And Seeker Needle is going to put a 2nd damage on gas pipes. I really wish I could have got him to an extra 1 for that Koallop. But I can't. That's 5 cards. I have nothing more I can do. I draw a card. I'm going through my deck very slowly.
I fall.
Here, have your ugly key.
Okay.
There's a spot for it.
Portal.
Oh, not another portal.
To flip the tide like an amber.
Gain an ember, yep.
Gets my next.
Netcaster, yep.
And
Illusions of Grandeur. Choose a... Oh, not that
shadows.
card. I have to go shadows again? Are you sure?
Or you can give me 3 amber.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with shadows. I kind of wish I'd kept that other guy alive then, but yeah.
You're
All right.
happy with it?
I'm accepting it, yeah, because I suppose these don't do anything now, but at least that will kill that,
Yeah.
which is useful. Because I don't want you using it and stealing my ember off me. Well, I have 6 plus, so I'm going to forge my first key. I'll get my blue one. And I don't want to give you 3 amber, although if this would be the fun part, if giving you 3 amber got me to here, I almost would want to do it, wouldn't I? Let me have a look. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, that could be fun. Do I want to give you 3? Not particularly, no. So I'm going to seek a needle to kill this guy.
Yep.
And gain an amber.
Yep.
And I'm going to reap with shoulder it to gain an amber.
Yep.
And then you're going to exhaust me probably, and I'm going to be annoyed. And I don't draw because you forced me to pick shadows. You meanie. Your chuck out pile is disgusting. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm ahead. This deck's beating you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him elusive while the tide is high.
Yep. And his neighbours are also elusive.
Are elusive.
Yep.
Then him.
Rocketeer Triska.
Yeah. While the tide is high, his neighbours enter play readied. Z-Force agent.
Oh no. With an amber pip. For the fight, search your deck for an upgrade and then shuffle your deck.
Him.
Okay.
You steal one, but that makes you forge.
When I would damage, yes, so I steal one. because that's happening during
Yeah,
the fight. Then he takes the 5 damage and is dead.
I gain
And you
amber,
don't take damage.
and I get to search my deck for
And upgrades to put on him.
upgrade.
Or put somewhere.
That one. Is that all?
But I'm going to
Is there only
forge.
one more?
Wow.
Yeah, 'cause there's only one more. So it's Zero Blaster to
Okay.
put on him.
Oh yes, before fight, blow up all the neighbours. You are going to come back in this game, I'm worried.
And he's +3 power.
Oh gosh. Is that because of...
No.
Oh yeah, +3 power there. I will cut this very small deck. You're going much quicker through your deck than I am. There you go. Alright, well the turn I probably should have done last go then. I'm not very happy about this.
Do you have board wipe?
No, I had a card that was going to do good stuff and now it doesn't do good stuff anymore. So we're going to start with start with a key.
Yeah.
I haven't chosen Sanctum yet, so I'm kind of a bit crowded full of Sanctum things. So I'm charge for an Amber Pip, which means 2 damage every time I play a creature. Ascensional Sargasso, which I'd capture too even when I raise the tide. I've got and he does 2 damage. The 2 damage is going to go. I think I just need to rush, so I'm going to put
what?
the
Charge.
2 damage on there. But then I've got a cleansing wave, so only 1 damage instead, and I gain an ember. Yes, charge. And then I've got 2 shifting battlefields, one after the other, for 2 ember. Move a creature anywhere in your battle line, and it captures 1. Oh, I'll move him. Oh, I'll move him and capture 2. At least he's got shield, so he might be a little hard to kill, but probably not with this massive beast.
Yeah.
And I'll actually draw some cards this turn. But I am up 2 keys and 4 ember to your 1 key and 2 ember, and I didn't draw enough cards because I'm silly. Done.
I will play
4 by 6, yep.
Lieutenant Valmora,
Oh
which is
no.
play, fight, reap. If
Yep.
the tide is high, your
Yep.
keys
When
cost
you-
+3
Yep,
during your
so
first
my
next
keys,
turn.
yep, because you played him.
Reap,
Yep.
and he will fight it.
Is it dead?
Yes, it is an 8.
Okay, before fight. Deal 3 damage to his neighbours, doesn't have any. And
I
you survived,
search.
so you get your ember back. Boo.
I don't
And you
think
go to check.
there are any.
Not happy with that.
No, there aren't.
Okay. So then we have to shuffle it again because you looked. I'm not quite sure if you know there are none whether you really need to shuffle. I mean,
I
whether you
don't
really need to
know.
look and shuffle, but I guess some opponents might require you to, but I don't think I'd care. Ooh, hey, that could be fun. I wish I'd held on to one of my cards. Well, I have 4 ember. Can I get any more ember? You have 6. Awesome. Omni.
Yeah.
Gain 1, gain 1.
Can you stop me?
But you're only on your 2nd key, and this is for my
Oh.
3rd key.
Oh.
Sorry, I should tell you what house I'm using before I do this. I'm going to go with Sanctum again. I've got Barrister Joya, so you can't reap.
Yeah.
Oh, I've not got Barrister Joya yet because I just realised one of these cards is really awesome. I have a choice, Honour or Glory. Either do 3 to both flanks, so you can't put my keys up, or 3 to everyone in the middle, which actually would take that. How did Z-Force Agent... Oh yeah, Essential. So Z-Force is on 6 and it's only power 8. So I would kill 2 of them and leave those 3, but I actually think the flanks might be worse. But so before I play that, I'm going to play Radiant Truth to stun your non-flanks and gain an Ember Pip. This deck isn't that bad when you get control of things. Honour and Glory, I'm going to do 3 damage to your flanks, so you can't put my keys up. Then I'll play Barrister Joya. I'll play Larry of the Lake, and because I think it's close to the end, I might take the chains to swap this, because Larry of the Lake then gives all my creatures +2 armor, while the tide is high. And we're a bit lazy. We don't use chain trackers. We just put damage on our deck. And then that's the end of my turn. I lose a chain and draw back to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave those there. Stand these guys up.
Malone.
Becoming shadows. Can you stop me? Wow.
Finishing blow. Destroy a damaged creature.
You have to do it if you want the Ember Pip.
Him.
You sure you don't want to just do that one? Oh, you forge first before you start. I didn't stop you.
Yeah, that is true.
You can have a blue key. I guess it's your choice, technically.
So he's destroyed.
Whoa.
And I steal one.
Why do you steal one? Oh, yeah, okay. Ooh.
And I get an amber from that. Then I play Seeker Needle and loot the pillage.
Loot or pillage.
Loot
I'm guessing you're doing... Oh, capture 3 or steal 1, yeah. Tricky. These should have been ready too last turn.
Someone needs to capture 3.
You're
Guys,
go
capture Malone.
capture 3. Done.
You'll go.
Okay. This gets interesting. You have stopped me. For a moment. Potentially.
Probably not at all.
The problem is me working out what to do. Because I've got a couple of options. These cards would be amazing in a deck where I could actually just take you off check though. They just don't seem to work. I think I need to get my Ember back. That's my best move. Oh, and yeah, don't forget you can't reap.
No, the tide is not high.
The tide is not high, and I would have changed it again anyway.
Yeah.
If you had to. I've got a red hand registry. So if you steal from me, the next turn you can't forge. You skip the forge key step. Yeah, very fun. It's a weird card to find in Sanctum, possibly, but I suppose they're very honest and just, and they would avoid stealing. Well, Joya's got 3 shields, so Joya is just going to fight. It's not elusive.
No.
To get my Ember back. Gas Pipes is dead.
That's readied.
Larry is going to, I guess, reap just to make it harder for you to stop me. On 8. And those guys are stunned, so I don't really care for now. And I lose a chain and draw 1 card.
I can't get you off, but...
Wow. Close game in the end.
I will gain 3
You're just going to
chains.
see what happens.
I'll play Hard Simpson.
You're going to seek a
Deal
needle
1
your
damage,
own
deal 1.
Simpson. That's cool.
Cement Shores. Deal 2 damage. Steal.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Each time. Yeah, yeah. Steal. Oh, that extra amber was worth it. If I'd killed someone, you would have stopped me.
Yep.
Oh, wow. My go, I forge. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. Surprisingly. I think, like I had imagined, Dom, if you'd done, if you just changed the tide with chains and then played your portals and have them archived, it might have been better. But
I never got to 2 of the portals.
Well, but that's what I mean. The 2 that you used and these 2, you could have 4. You could have had 4 on a single.
No, I drew these 2 in my last 2 turns.
Oh yeah, but still, had you been archiving them every time instead of using them,
I hardly ever chose Unfathomable.
I know. You would have chosen it more if you had them in your archive. All right. So do we want to test out your new deck? Oh, and I never got to him either.
Wait,
that's probably why I won, because
he
I don't think he's that good.
Tide is low. He can't. Oh, that's not that good.
Yeah, he's kind of restricted. Yeah. There's some fun cards, but oh wow. Bottom of my deck had a lot of Unfathomable as well, so I didn't get to it. Do we want to try your new deck?
Not really.
What do you want to do then? 1 recording's enough?
Yeah.
Or do we want to play one of these against something old?
I don't know.
I have to edit this if you take too long making a decision. People are going to laugh. What do you want to do?
I really don't.
You've had
know.
enough? One game?
Yeah.
Alright. We know how to set this up though now. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, if I don't edit that out, enjoy the humorous conversation between us, and we'll see you. Well, if decks aren't released and other people don't start putting up content, we might do another recording next weekend. It's a bit busy during the week to try and get to stuff, but maybe next Saturday we'll think about it. We'll probably have a bit more experience with our decks by then, but hey, we'll give it a go. Bye. He won't say goodbye. What a rude child.